Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers, cheers.
I'm really sorry that this is room temperature wine.
Thursday the right way.
We already had 2 margaritas.
Yeah.
I had drinks last night.
Oh,
Really good.
where did you go?
To a new bar that just opened up in the city.
Oh, what's it called? God, these
know.
shorts are short.
I know. I'm like, my.
I keep
We
looking
just
at that.
casually tip this back.
Oh no! Oh,
It's called
There we go,
Go to Rocco's. Well, that's their Instagram. So I'm
it's a
assuming
bar.
it's Rocco's. Yeah, sports bar.
Oh, sports bar.
Look,
Oh,
I
that's
took
fun.
that
Did you
photo.
watch the game? Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
I did watch the game, and I also realized that
Put the mic closer to your face.
I'm a
What are you, new
lightweight.
to
I'm a
podcasting?
lightweight now.
Really?
I had a beer yesterday and a vodka and soda, and I was drunk. But you know, the first
Get out of
drink
town.
of the week, it usually gets me drunk.
Oh, so you don't drink every
Is the
night
vodka
like
soda
me?
your go-to?
No,
Okay. What's the go-to?
my go-to's it depends on the day, and the vibe and the situation. I love an old fashioned.
I love an
Okay.
old fashioned.
I will also do like if I had to choose like my go-to, it would probably be tequila soda with a lime. But I do like a martini now.
Oh,
Dirty
You're
martini.
literally your drinks are the same as me, but what? There's a real martini and then there's not a real martini. What do you do?
What does that mean?
Vodka or gin?
I do vodka. Gin.
Gin is a real
Mhm.
martini.
What does James Bond drink?
Gin.
Then I'll switch because I really only do it because I
Wait,
want to
that's-
feel like James Bond.
Hey Siri, does James Bond drink gin or vodka martinis?
Here's an answer from drinksmixer.com. James prefers his martinis with vodka, not gin. according
Nice.
to legend.
I feel like I looked that up before.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, well I don't care about James Bond. Okay, I only say that because I love gin martinis, and I was talking to this guy from Havenly who's an interior designer, and he's like a gin connoisseur, and he was like, we should have a martini one night, and he goes, only if you drink it the right way. And I was like, what? And he's like, gin or vodka? And I was like, oh, gin. And he was like, that is the correct answer. So then I started judging people on. I call myself Hurricane Katrina if I drink vodka. I am a f***ing nightmare.
Really?
Oh, I'm mean. I black out. I am like a disaster. People don't want to be around me. I'm
gin just
terrible.
sounds healthy because it's like botanicals.
Yeah, it's
and
botanicals.
Yeah, it just sounds like it's
Vodka's
good for you.
potatoes. Those
I
are carbs.
I feel like you're.
starches.
I feel like you're a happy drunk.
Mm.
At least.
Have you seen me a sad drunk?
Oh yeah,
But that was because I was
Girl.
going through a breakup.
that is true. It was different circumstances. It was dark
You've
times.
seen me in I passed out at a table with. I sound like such an alcoholic, but we went out. Remember
In Chicago.
in Chicago, I
Yeah,
had
you
been
passed
drinking
out.
all day, and I literally had a nap at the restaurant in the booth.
Well, should we talk about what you did last night when you were drunk?
We'll get there.
Last night.
Oh, Joe, I'm so embarrassed. Okay, so welcome to Off the Vine podcast. I'm just kidding. I always do my intros later. But so you have been living in New York for how long now?
We just re-signed, so we're going on like a year and a month.
That's crazy. That went by really fast.
It did.
And
Thank
so
yeah.
you were in Chicago like your whole life.
Yeah.
It was a whole thing that you
Well-
wanted to stay in Chicago, and now you're in New York.
Okay, that was.
Or is that a narrative?
That's a narrative that listen.
Oh.
I'm from Chicago. I love Chicago.
Yeah, of course.
I potentially see myself settling down there, but
Totally.
I was never like I have to settle down in Chicago.
Okay, that was just
I
it was a whole thing.
I think.
It's so long ago anyways, it doesn't matter. But are you loving New York? Because I feel like you're a New York vibe.
I love New York.
Yeah.
I
can
would
see that.
honestly, just meeting you, feel like you were born and raised here.
Yeah.
I think New York's the best city in the world.
Really?
Yeah.
Over Chicago.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Well, if I thought Chicago was a better city, I'd live there.
Well, you plan
I
on
think
it.
Chicago's a great city.
I love Chicago. Chicago is one of my favorite cities.
What do you think the best city is in the States?
Nashville.
Really? Oh yeah. Well, that's why you live there. Yeah.
Well, I don't know if it's I actually think Chicago's up there for me. Chicago, New York, and Nashville are probably my favorites.
Mhm.
Chicago, I just can't do in the winter because I'm Canadian and turned soft apparently. But I just don't want to do it anymore. We're Nashville. I'm like, we just get tornadoes here.
Where
and
are you
there.
from? Calgary?
Close. I'm surprised you even said
Leduc.
that. I'm from Alberta, but
Oh, you're from
Leduc.
Alberta. I knew that.
Well, Calgary's in Alberta.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
Americans Can't.
I
I
can't.
can't.
Okay, you guys, I just learned Chicago has beaches. I didn't know that. Okay.
yeah.
You want to quiz me on Canada?
Yeah, I do.
Go.
Well, I guess you are
Oh.
married to a
I'm
Canadian.
married to it. I
Oh.
was just in Canada.
So did you have to do like a whole test on Canada, or did she have to do a test on the States to live here? Like
so
the
right,
whatever you have to do?
right now she's going through the green card process.
Ooh, that's... Oh, right, because Warner Brothers wouldn't do it for her because they said I was too much of a pain in the ass when they had to do mine.
They ruined the process for
Yeah.
everyone. Wow.
I'm pretty sure she told me that. I'm pretty sure it was like Warner Brothers was like, after dealing with Kaitlyn, we're not doing that anymore.
Well, it's a lot.
It's a whole thing. So, and with the green card, it probably makes it easier, or does it, that you guys have like headlines written about you so you can prove certain things?
Yeah.
It does make that easier?
For sure.
Yeah. Okay. So she's applying. So can she go back to Canada, or does she have to
Yes.
stay here?
So the
Wow.
green card that she
Why am I not
applied,
doing this?
the green card that she applied for takes
'cause you're married.
longer because she wants to be able to go back and forth right now.
Okay.
Got it.
But you guys got married in the courthouse, which was so cute. Was that to get her a green card?
No, that wasn't to get her green card.
Come on, that's what I would have
Trying
done.
to get me
Cynic in
arrested
you.
on the show.
Jeez.
Jesus. No, that was just honestly we were starting the wedding planning process and
Yeah.
we got excited and we did it.
I love that.
And then
I love
yeah.
that.
That's very sweet.
Yeah, it was sweeter than anything I've ever done.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
wholesome, sweet vibes,
Yeah.
like just genuine.
And you're like,
yeah.
shit, it's just us.
Yeah.
Like, we're doing this.
And when we got there, I didn't realize like how intense it would be because I was just
why?
like, okay.
What's intense about it? Obviously, you've probably talked about this on like clickbait, but I don't listen.
No, that's fine. The drive.
The honesty.
Here's it. Once the door closes, and then because like, I guess when you're getting like, you're having a big ceremony.
Yeah.
There's a lot of prep, and you think a lot about it. But this, I wasn't really. I was just like, let's just go. I wore my like everyday clothes.
Yeah.
And then like. She's reading off like everything you've listened to on movies, and it's like the whatever it is, like the ceremony, and then like a teardrop starts coming down Serena's eye, and I'm like, oh, whoa, like we're
You're like, this
really
is
doing
You're
it.
just like
Real.
hyper present. You're like,
Yeah.
whoa, this is
Yeah.
happening.
Oh, cute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you shed a tear?
I probably shed a tear, maybe.
Aw.
Yeah, I did get a little emotional after, and then like you were, it's such a rush. Like after, I was like, whoa.
I bet. So
Yeah.
was your any family members there?
No, Natasha Parker was there. She was the only one. Yeah.
Stop.
I wasn't telling my family, and then Serena told her parents, and then she's like, "You sure you don't want to tell my family?" And I called my parents the day before. I'm like, "Hey, I'm getting married tomorrow." They're like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm getting married tomorrow, but we still are going to have a ceremony, so I don't want to like ruin that for you guys."
Yeah.
And then like I told my brother, he was like, "You're an asshole. Like you're a selfish prick. Like how do you
Really?
not tell me?" Yeah.
Oh shit! Did he get over it?
Yeah.
There's so many
Okay.
politics in weddings.
I would do that. My family would be bummed for sure. But if you're still gonna, so you guys haven't done the ceremony in like actual.
No, September we're doing that.
Oh, cute. Where?
Charleston.
It's on my bucket list of places to
Yeah.
go. I've
I feel
never
like that's
been.
becoming more normal though. Like I have a friend who got married in COVID and didn't tell anybody. She had 2 witnesses. And then 2 years later, she's just
I
like,
love that.
surprise. But I think it makes it a little more intimate and special for like the couple.
Well, when you think about it, what a wedding is for these days, I'm just like, where did the tradition of marriage, or like back in the day when you look at it, it's like Hannah and I were talking about this yesterday, so I'm repeating myself, but the man, like your dad, like giving
Giving, yeah.
away to another man, like you're a piece of property.
Yeah.
And then like the men married women back in the day to like own them, and they could go do whatever, but the woman was only there so they knew where their kids were coming from. Like it's a whole thing.
Yeah, it's like, and it wasn't it. I'm probably saying the word wrong because I'm an idiot, but like a dowry.
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 Yeah. What
Yeah.
is that? What exactly is that?
Honestly, I don't know, but it was patriarchal.
Hey,
That's all I
Siri.
know.
Yeah.
What's a dowry?
It's something of like almost owning
Money,
a woman
goods,
is like what
or
I
a
think of.
state
Yeah.
that is given by bride's family to the groom at the time of marriage. Like sick. I hate it.
It's
I
like
hate it all.
now you take care of this female.
Yeah,
I
because
know.
it's not my
like it's like
problem
passing
anymore.
ownership. It's fucking weird.
I know. So I like the non-traditional ways of marriage now.
I love
where-
it.
I mean, maybe I'm just like talking myself out of it because I'm like, I just haven't gotten married in 2 years of being engaged. But I honestly feel like I've never really been like, I need to get
I also
married.
just think like a wedding should be for the couple,
Yeah.
where like
And then
then
the
all these
celebration
outside opinions
after.
come in, and it just like I'm sure strips away any joy.
Yeah, and I feel like now our wedding is more of a party.
Totally.
And it's way
Yeah.
less stress.
Yeah.
And we were going to have to do this regardless.
Yeah.
So it's like we could have done it 2 days before the wedding, but why not
Mhm.
just do it? We
Yeah.
wanted to do it. It was fun. It was special. And we got pancakes after. So, yeah.
That is how
I love it.
Right?
I would.
Literally so wholesome. I'm
It
so
is
into
wholesome
it.
and it's sweet, and I'm glad your brother got over it because really, then it's like, well, we're still gonna do the thing.
Well,
Yeah.
in full transparency, that's how my brother and I talked to each other. He
Oh.
wasn't like,
He wasn't like, "F you, I'm never talking to you
yeah,
again.
no.
You're not even family anymore."
No,
Okay.
yeah. I don't even think I think he forgot like the next day. So
That's cute.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are very. I feel like that's why I think you get the New York vibes. I feel like you're just like you just say it how it is, honest,
Yeah.
and your family's probably the same way.
yeah.
So, is married life different from engaged life?
No, same thing.
Same thing.
Yeah, like nothing's different.
Not even. I mean,
Come on,
that
I
Scott.
night-
mean, like if you break up, it's gonna be different.
that's a good
Like
point.
a
that.
little more legal fees.
Yeah, like that's definitely different. But
That's a good point.
besides that, like no, nothing's different.
All right, we know what's coming up. Grilling season. And you know what else is coming up? Father's Day. And the two really do kind of go hand in hand. I always picture my dad grilling all growing up. It's like a core memory of mine. So I know the perfect little Father's Day to gift your dad, or honestly, any man and any woman or any person or yourself. Always down to treat myself. I'm talking about Meter. Meter is a sleek, smart meat thermometer that guarantees the perfect cook every single time. It keeps an eye on the food and lets you know when that juicy chicken, that mouth-watering steak, or an award-winning brisket is ready to come off the grill or even out of the oven. And dad or husband or whoever is using Meter will never under or overcook dinner again, so you can go ahead and delete that food delivery app. I know there's definitely been a time or two on the grill when things can go a little sideways, and this will prevent you from ever having to white lie about your dinner again. Meter gives you a countdown for the cook so you can spend the time with your loved ones, kick back, and have an Arnold Palmer while Meter watches your food. You'll know exactly when to take the food off the heat and when it's ready to chow down. Super simple, super easy, perfect results, just the perfect gift and cooking tool for dad to level up his barbecue game and sit back and relax while the food turns out perfect. Shop now on Meter.com for a limited deal. Special Father's Day engraved Meter bundled with some other awesome accessories. Barbecue season coming up. Get dad grilling and shop at meater.com. What food scene do you like better, Chicago or New York?
I like New York, but people are gonna like Chicagoans would be upset about that. But the truth is, there's just way more options.
That's true.
There's just
But what pizza do you like better? Because I feel like that is
And
like,
do you fold?
Ooh,
I
yeah.
fold, and yes, I like. Depending on the pizza.
Because if it's thick Chicago style, you're not gonna fold
you
it.
get
but if
one
it's New York
last
style,
pizza for the rest of your life. Is it Chicago or is it New York?
If you guys would have let me finish the first question,
I have no
This
chill, no
wouldn't even-
patience.
This wouldn't even be a big lead up because even living in Chicago,
I'll just leave.
even living in Chicago, I always said that New York has the best pizza.
Yeah.
Like New York,
Okay.
in my opinion,
Yeah.
has the best pizza. I love New York pizza. Now, what I think Chicago is known for, and I'm repeating myself because I repeat myself,
Me too.
is the Italian beef sandwich. That's what Chicago, Johnny's beef. That's what
Ah.
Chicago's known for.
I didn't know that.
I know.
I don't. The sound of the sound
Because
of
you
a
don't listen.
beef
You clearly
sa-
don't listen to any of my podcasts.
Wait. I've listened to a couple.
Okay, wait. Caitlin told me you're a very big foodie. So, like, what
Yeah.
is something that you think every single person needs to try at least once in their life?
I would say
A beef sandwich.
I'm gonna sound like such a douchebag, but I would say like really high end sushi, like an omakase.
Oh,
like true
sold.
Japanese.
Sold.
like
Go
that.
to Japan.
I've been to Japan once.
And
Bucket list.
Loved it.
you did.
Yeah.
It's on my bucket list
Yeah,
too.
same.
I had a choice back when I got a lot of brand deals after the show, where I could go to Japan or Iceland. And I
You chose wrong.
Iceland, and I chose wrong.
You chose
Brand deals are the
wrong.
best,
I'm
aren't
judging
they?
you.
Oh,
Love a brand
this
deal.
brand deal that I got was, I was like, how am I,
I remember that
what
trip.
turn did I take in life to be able to do this? It was like, do you want to go to Japan first class or this? And I was like, and I chose Iceland. And it was great.
Idiot.
It was great.
I
I'll still go to
remember.
Japan.
I actually remember this too.
Yeah,
I remember
seeing
going.
the
Yeah,
photos.
yeah, yeah.
I remember seeing the photos and thinking, surprised she chose Iceland.
For a girl who loves sushi, I'm very shocked you chose Iceland.
Well, I feel like that's like you can get the same kind of quality sushi in New York that you can in Japan. Am I wrong?
I think a lot of people disagree with us. That is a bold statement.
Oh, shit,
in
am
my
I gonna
opinion.
get like pooped on?
Let's go.
I mean, I've never been to Japan, so I don't know. But I just feel like Japan, it would be so authentic.
That's
And I feel like also, I'm a big energy person, so I feel like the experience overall with the
that's
sushi
fair.
would be.
That's fair.
I think you're getting the same grade sushi
yeah.
here
Experience.
because
Okay.
because the customer is like, this is their biggest customer, so they
True.
take care of them. But freshness wise, it's gonna be fresher there because that's where
Yeah.
they're coming from.
That's fair.
So
I
I
feel
do think you're gonna get better sushi in Japan.
Yeah, I also feel like I would love the cultural experience of like eating sushi in Japan.
There was
feel like
one
that's where I'm sold.
spot I went to in Saint Diego.
You don't say that
San
confidently.
Diego. I don't remember where I went, but it was like 10 years ago, and there was only a place I went to in Vegas with Jason. There was only
How do we go
3
from there to
tables.
Vegas?
Sorry, because I was thinking of the best sushi experience, but this was it. There was 3 tables in the whole restaurant, one chef from Japan, and you have to wait like months to get in. And it was the most insane sushi I've ever had in my life. 3 tables and no vibe. It's like DMV lighting and like
I love a hole in the
I don't even
wall.
know if there's
Well, it's not a hole in
music
the wall,
playing.
but-
And it was the best sushi I've ever had in my life. Do you still make spaghetti sauce?
I do. Sundays with Joe.
I was telling her it's the best I've ever had.
It's great.
Yeah.
I have a question for you.
Ask me.
Where do you want to have your honeymoon?
Maldives and Italy.
So both.
Yeah, I want to go to Maldives and do like the chill over the
She wants
water
a honey and then a
bungalow.
moon.
Yeah, I want the honey and then the moon. I want like it's a long flight, but I want the over the water bungalow with the slide coming out of my room into the water. And then I want to go to Italy.
Okay.
What about you?
So I booked a flight to Rome.
Have you been?
Yeah. Booked
Okay.
a flight to Rome and a hotel in Bali. So
Oh.
anyone that wants to help us figure that out.
Hey, you know what you should do? Priceline.
Have you
Okay.
booked Bali yet?
No, we're just gonna do Italy.
There-
But
oh,
what I
okay.
did was I booked a bunch of shit and then I was like, where do we
But- Bali has so many beautiful villas that are like very affordable.
So
You
I have
should
an
go-
issue with Bali.
What?
It's far. Like it's
It's-
like a,
Oh, it's
Really
literally
far.
like 2 days of travel.
yeah.
It's 22 hours.
and
No,
that-
it is like 35. It is so
Depends
far.
where you're going
Yeah.
from.
That's actually true. Okay, fine.
and then it's like you go all the way out there and what I'm worried about, and I'm gonna sound ignorant, but what I'm worried about is going out to Bali and then being like, well, like I could have probably did this in Mexico.
You're
know?
not wrong because
You
I've
know?
been.
Yeah.
So on Chris Soule's season of The Bachelor, when it was the final 3, we got to go to Bali. And I was there for 8 days. There's something a little more special about it.
Yeah,
Well,
this is
of
where you got
cour-
dumped, isn't
of
it?
course,
I got
but like
dumped there.
I'm worried. So like Serena has like an extremely severe tree nut allergy.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Yeah. So
okay.
like we can't like, and we'll still like go and like go out and like travel, but like if we end up spending most of our time at the resort, that's what I'm worried about. Like I don't
Right.
want
Yeah.
that to be
Okay,
like our
That's
thing.
very fair. That is a long... I was saying that earlier. Remember, I was like, I was stuck on a 22-hour flight with a producer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was to Bali. You know what? Let me think about this for you.
Okay.
But you're going to go to Italy.
We're going to Italy.
Hands down, best
Yeah.
place on
Where in
planet
Italy?
Earth. Amalfi Coast?
No, but I've been to the Amalfi Coast.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna do Lake Como,
Oh, yeah, that's
Beautiful.
what I-
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Lake Como, Florence, Rome, and then home. It's not long. I think we're gonna do like a 9-day.
No, that sounds.
That sounds
Trip.
Beautiful.
perfect.
Yeah.
9 days is perfect.
I feel like it is. Like most people are like, oh, 14, 17, but like at this point, like
I also feel like being a foodie, like that.
but Bali had
will-
the best food I've had. Were you around with Elon Gale?
yeah.
He spent every day in my room in Bali, and we would order all of any kind, like obviously the Indian food is incredible. We ordered the most craziest things that we could possibly find, and the food was some of the best I've ever had was in Bali.
Okay. Alon gave me all my Japan recs.
Yeah, he flew to Japan once just to like go eat pigeon head once. Like he
just did that when we did this new show. He was out in Kyoto because he went to like a restaurant for like
really
went out there for like 2 days.
Just what he does.
Yeah, I love it. I think it's great.
It is great. I mean, I would do that too if I could. I could do it once.
Pigeon head?
No.
I was like, bitch, you don't even like them alive.
I hate pigeons. So you would think maybe I'd get some sort of sick joy out of it.
Actually, yeah.
Head. But so Alon called me, I don't know how long ago, and he was like, I'm working on this new show and I want you to be a part of it. And I was like,
no.
I didn't say no. I said, tell me more. And he goes, I can't. And I was like, then absolutely not. And then he said, because him and I got along really well on Bachelor, and we just like were the weirdest people together. And I feel like he's the reason I actually became the Bachelorette, because all the higher ups didn't want me to be, but Alon like fought for me to be. And he's like, come on, Kaitlyn, can you imagine like making TV together again? And I was like, no, because you are an evil genius, and I have worked way too hard to build a brand for me to go on a show of the greatest reality stars of all time, and you make me possibly look stupid. What if they asked me like a business question and I was like, what's a margin? Like, what if I just didn't? What if I look stupid? So you're going on.
This is literally what I'm doing next week.
So is Tasha. You and Tasha are going on.
Yeah, I think that's like, I guess that fair is fair. Like, so he called me. He's like, hey, I'm doing a new show. Just wanting, just putting some feelers out there.
Yeah.
If you're interested, it's going to be a comedy reality show. Would you be interested? I was like, yeah. And that was like the extent of.
I do think it's going to be great.
That was the extent of the conversation, because and then I had to think about it for like probably like 5 to 7 minutes, and I was like, do I want
a solid time?
Business days.
I was
5
like,
to 7 business days.
Well,
minutes.
Do I want to go back on reality
Right.
TV? And I really like Alon and I really like Bill, and I was like, I think it'll just be fun.
Yeah. Bill's doing it too.
Yeah. So I was like, if this ends up working out for me and they want me, like, yeah, I'll do it.
Is it an elimination, or do you even know much about this? I know you can't say much.
Can you compare it to another reality show?
Yeah.
So I don't watch reality competition shows besides The Bachelor.
Right.
But from your knowledge, what can you compare
my knowledge,
to?
it is. I have no idea.
That's not the answer we want, Joe.
Okay, because I could tell you.
Awful answer. I reject it.
Terrible.
Like here, no. Like I was there.
Yeah.
Like it's.
We know you were there. Thank you for that
I
clickbait
love this.
title.
Yes.
I was there.
I was present for
I was there.
Did people
think
get eliminated?
while it was happening, I remember thinking to myself, and I'm not a liar.
Yeah.
Eh.
Depends. But
I
yeah.
remember thinking like, this is gonna be great.
Really?
Like, this is going to be great, because I don't know if you could really compare it to much, and that's what's interesting about
Should
it.
you
I
tell
have
us
done
who
it?
else is on it?
Yes.
Yeah, the cast is out. The cast is
Okay.
out. So Tasha.
Well, I didn't do my research.
No.
Sorry.
Tasha.
Lauren Speed from Love Is Blind. She was
Yes.
in the first season of Love Is Blind.
okay.
She's the one. They're still married, right? Or are they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard
okay.
Warren, not Lauren, but now I
okay.
understand.
Yeah.
Jill Zarin from Real Housewives.
Stop, love her.
Yeah,
Okay.
Jill's great.
Oh, what a character.
Who else? Tech from
Was
Real World.
somebody there from Jersey Shore?
No, but
Oh, I thought so.
Joey Sasso is from like the Netflix family of like.
What is the outcome of the show? Like, what are you all? What's the purpose of
I
being
think you
there?
win money.
It's a competition.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
To become the greatest
Reality TV.
Reality.
Okay.
Should I have done it?
Is she gonna regret this for the rest
Yeah.
of her life?
I think you should have done it. Yeah, you should have done it.
Okay. Well,
everything happens for a reason.
That's true. Alon said that if I really enjoy season 1, I can go on season 2. So now, but okay.
I thought you were gonna be, because
Really?
So I had a feeling. I was like, am I the only person from Bachelor that's gonna be? on
That was
this
my
show?
fear too.
Like, am I the only one? And I just had no idea, because it's reality. They tell you nothing.
That's why it's so scary.
Of who,
I was like, what if it's me and Chad Johnson?
yeah. Like
I would be like, I f***ed up.
So, and I remember
Okay.
thinking like, you were one of the first people I thought of, and I was like, would Kaitlyn do it?
You just didn't think to message me.
What would Kaitlyn do?
I don't. Yeah, what would Kaitlyn do? And I was thinking maybe Ashley
Oh,
I could see her.
I could see that too.
And then
especially because you know it's from Milan days.
Yeah. Well, of course.
So
what I was
that's.
thinking. Yeah.
And so you had a blast.
Had a blast.
And so we obviously can't know who won or what's going on. But
Oh, I can tell you who won. Yeah, sure.
I was like, yeah. Oh,
That's
you can
a
tell me
great
after.
clip. Just clip
everything.
that out and just leave the people hanging.
That's funny.
This is like I can't really say. I can't say much. All I can say is
when does it air?
I don't know, but like I really don't know.
Really?
Yeah, like I don't know.
Like you don't have a general idea?
How long ago did you end filming? Can you say that?
Message Alon right now.
Not that long ago.
Okay.
I need so much more after the podcast.
I hear this is. I'll give you a little bit of a teaser. That's
Okay.
kind of like whatever, lame, but I think you'll probably want me back on the show.
Ooh.
I will say that.
Oh.
I like that.
Is that a teaser?
Wait, that's
Yeah, that's juicy.
That's really good. Okay, I'm excited. Okay, one last question because I know you can't tell me much, but like, could I have potentially looked like a stupid business owner?
Are you a stupid business owner?
No, she's
Sometimes.
not. No.
But here's the thing. Like you are successful and you're a very good business owner. Like you're a very good business owner.
But behind it,
I think you're the same as me though.
But
You
behind
know
a
what you
good
know,
business
but like
owner is a great team.
yeah.
Well, but here's the thing. Not at like you're not perfect. Like you're not a perfect.
And I don't
business
want to
owner.
be.
Exactly. So
Okay.
I don't think I don't think there's anything that you could have done where people have been like, what a terrible business owner.
Okay. I don't know why that was my biggest fear.
Cancel
like,
all
It
of
would
our
be
like
mine too.
they were gonna be like,
Yeah,
so
no.
how many? Like I thought they were gonna. I don't know.
Like
I just
people-
didn't
You're
know.
not going on Shark Tank. You're fine.
That's true.
Like people love your businesses because they love you.
That's true.
And like you're like, so if you would have, I don't know, if you would have thought you would look stupid at a certain point,
People
like
would probably
people
be
would
like,
probably be
"Oh,
like, oh my
relatable."
God, like let me buy more wine.
Literally.
Damn it, I
Yeah.
really blew it. I
Literally.
goofed
Yeah.
that one. I should have went on. Well, son of a bitch. Okay, moving on. I'm really excited to watch, but that makes me think you won. Okay, you won. Joe won.
No, I mean, we'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah.
How many people?
The cast was, I want to say, I'm pretty sure 14.
Okay, wait. I have a question. I don't know if you can answer.
Okay.
Favorite person on the cast and least favorite
Yeah.
person on the cast.
Yeah, like that. I definitely cannot answer.
Okay, that's fine. Fair. Whatever.
But great question.
That
Off
is a great-
camera. Off
wish
camera. I want to
could.
know.
I wish I could. That's why I want, like, once the show
Come back.
airs,
Okay.
like, I want to come back.
Before going, you and Tasha used to podcast together.
Yeah.
You both live in New York. You both went on the show. Are you friends?
Yeah, we're friends. I had no idea, like zero,
Until you walked in?
until I walked in.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did they take away your phones?
For the most part, yeah.
Okay. How long was filming? I will move on after this.
How long was filming? I
Oh, you
honestly
can't say because
I
then
don't-
it's competition and then we can just
Yeah, I don't
Got
know.
it,
I don't
got
know
it.
if
That's
I
fair
can say
enough.
that, yeah.
Because I'm in New York for a few days. What is your favorite date night spot with Serena in New York City?
Well, I'm so upset right now because
Why?
I just like you guys look like so much fun. We're drinking wine, and I look like
Joe
I,
didn't get the outfit memo. Like I don't know
well,
what
I
happened.
look like a businessman. I don't even look like I look like just a guy from like 1991. right
You
now.
actually look like what Jason Tardik would wear. Like I feel like Jason would wear.
Jason wears more slim cut.
Yeah, yeah,
mine's
yeah,
are,
yeah,
like
yeah.
a little more.
I actually
like,
think I have a jacket like that. So it's
I
no,
don't
it's
know
a
what's
cool
that.
jacket. I like it, and I was like so confident coming here. But now that looking,
we
at you
really
guys-
just
Yeah,
we're like
We look like idiots.
what
Yeah,
did we
but-
say? Live, love, toaster.
Live, laugh, toaster
But
bath.
like you guys look like fun. Like people watching this, are
We
gonna
were
be like,
fun.
Joe's
Okay, well, do something
so
funny.
boring.
Do something
Look
funny.
at the way he's dressed. He's so boring.
Tell a funny
And
joke.
Anyone that's thinking that right now, like honestly, like I don't like you. So, and like now I'm upset. Like I'm in my own head. I'm
We
so
should have
insecure.
actually
We
got
didn't
you.
set you
I
up for
actually
success.
want. I actually
Switch
want.
shirts with Joey.
I enjoyed this wine.
Switch shirts with Joey
You know,
right
I've
now.
good
ordered
one.
your wine before.
And I've ordered your sauce before.
I
I will say.
I still get Kaitlyn Bristowe emails.
Do you really?
Yeah, I unsubscribed because you guys send a lot, but I will.
Do we
say-
really?
Wait, couldn't you just unsubscribe from like too many? Wait, that's good feedback.
Unsubscribe from what?
My
You
I'm
actually-
Canadian. I can't do it.
Oh,
You actually don't.
okay.
Oh,
thank
you're
God.
Canadian as well?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm from Vancouver.
Oh, I'm going to Vancouver
When?
When?
next weekend.
Have you ever been?
Yeah.
Oh.
I love Vancouver.
I lived in Vancouver for 11 years.
Yeah, okay. So that's why I thought for some reason I knew that you weren't from Vancouver, but I knew there was some kind of
Yeah, it's literally my happy place. I miss it so much. All right, I love me some morning coffee, but sometimes it gives me the jitters. It makes me feel like I have anxiety, which I do not love. And in general, I just like to try new things. Switch it up, keep my mind guessing. And if you've been listening, Mud water is my new go-to alternative for my afternoon coffee. And if you're not familiar yet, you should be. Mud water is a coffee alternative with 4 adaptogenic mushrooms and Ayurvedic herbs. And it only has a fraction of caffeine as a cup of coffee. Each ingredient was added for a purpose, and together they really do taste so good. For example, you have cacao and chai for mood, a hint of caffeine, lion's mane to support focus, and cinnamon for antioxidants. Plus, I love cinnamon. And I like to add like a little honey or almond milk just to make it more delicious, whatever I'm feeling that day. And Mud is Whole30 approved, 100% USDA, organic, non-GMO, gluten-free, vegan, and kosher certified. Plus, they donate monthly to the Berkeley Center for Science of Psychedelics because Mudwater believes the country is in a mental health epidemic and sees psychedelics as useful tools for individuals with depression, PTSD, anxiety, and other mental health experiences. I love that. Go to mudwater.com/OTV to support the show and use code OTV for 15% off. And that's at mudwtr.com/OTV. Use code OTV. All right, the wait is finally over. Third Love's It Bra, aka the 24/7 t-shirt bra, is now available in a timeless and versatile white shade. Now, as we know, most bras suck. It's either comfy with zero support, or it's supportive but I'm rushing to take it off at the end of the day. So Third Love decided to make a better one. With a smoothing band and no-slip pleated straps, all-day comfort and support is possible in 13 colors, including 7 shades of neutral. Available in 60-plus sizes, you'll walk away with a bra that actually fits, making every day a great boob day. We love those. Don't believe us? The 37,000 plus 5-star reviews prove that this bra is the real deal. So visit thirdlove.com to find your fit and shop their best-selling bras. Get $15 off your first purchase. What's your favorite thing to do with Serena on a date night?
Like what are you guys looking to do?
Okay, like dinner. Do you ever go to Broadway?
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with. What's your favorite Broadway show?
I really enjoyed the Book of Mormon.
I was gonna say I was gonna be like 3, 2, 1.
I want to go see like more like off Broadway shows.
Mhm.
I did go back in the day to the play. It was popular back then. I think it was like See No More or something. It was an interactive play where you
Did somebody take you into a room and like put a key in your mouth?
No.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Yeah, no.
But it.
You put a mask on.
Yes,
Everyone in the
yes.
elevator has a mask on.
A
and then
but what? A key in the mouth?
I'll tell you later.
yeah, key in the mouth. I don't know. I feel like that. I feel like that
Sounds like a
person got
fetish.
fired, yeah.
No, it got kinky. But you put on masks.
Well,
it is
you would
a-
see like you would walk through, and all of a sudden there'd be like a woman in a bathtub, like
Yes.
having a baby.
Yes.
Like in labor.
I feel like we just really went to a different conversation that I was a part of. Like, I
No,
don't know
it's a
how we got
Broadway
here.
Off-Broadway show. And it's interactive, so you actually get to be a part of the show. Are you following?
I am, but I'm not sure I like it.
Oh,
you
it's
know what
weird.
we love to do, which is actually this is cliche, but it's also fun.
What?
Is just like go sit in Central Park.
Oh, yeah.
That's nice.
Also,
Yeah.
Central Park is huge.
Yeah.
Like, I walked 10 minutes into it, and I'm like, my map shows like I haven't moved.
It is huge.
What's your favorite area of New York? Because every time I come here, I feel like I explore a bit, but there's always so much more that I could do because I don't come for the longest amount of time. So
Yeah.
I'm just curious, like, if someone is coming to New York, where do you think they have to go?
Central Park.
No, I like West Village, Greenwich.
Yeah.
And I think if you want to go, like you're in Manhattan, do you want to go to Brooklyn? But like Brooklyn's, there's a lot of like great restaurants. There's a restaurant
Yeah, there
called
is.
Laser Wolf that is, I think they are from Philly, but it's supposed to, I think it's on top of a hotel. I don't know which one, but it's supposed to be a great time.
Really?
Like I would suggest like doing something like that, or just like going to we're gonna go. I think I'm going out somewhere. I think we're going to a place called Temple Bar or something.
Yeah. Oh, I've been there.
Oh, have you been there?
Yeah, I
Oh,
have.
Yeah.
Wait,
so-
Temple
I
Bar?
feel like that sounds familiar.
Why do I'm Googling it. Temple Bar NYC. I swear I went here with Rachel. Let's see.
Oh, this is what Serena and I do. She just texted me. Do you want me to finish Ted Lasso or can I watch it without you? Do you want to wait?
That's really
That's my
cute.
favorite part about being single is I don't have to wait
You
for
can
anybody
binge
to watch a
whatever.
show.
And what's your answer?
She could finish Ted Lasso.
Okay.
Honestly,
A good man.
Yeah, that's nice.
That is a good man.
we're watching so many different shows right now.
Do you know what show I'm so into is Jury Duty?
Okay.
Okay, I've heard this is amazing. I have
So-
not
It's
watched
fucking
it.
We
incredible.
just started. I just binged 4 episodes. So
I'm on episode 4 too.
So Jury Duty, and so one of the creators of Jury Duty is one of the creators, I believe, of the show that I
Really?
was on. Yeah, and it's gonna be on the same network. They're both Amazon freebie.
Wait, what's
Oh,
your show
that's
called? The
cool.
Goat?
The
The Goat.
Goat.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
That show. So how do you feel about that show? It's great.
It is genius.
Yeah.
And the guy so for people listening that don't know, Jury Duty is a show where everybody's an actor. It's almost like the Truman Show, where there's one guy who doesn't know that this is a show with a bunch of actors, and they go to do jury duty, and there's just like the most outrageous situations, and this guy actually thinks he's in jury duty, filming like a documentary
Stop.
about being.
Okay, I'm
in-
downloading this
It's
for my flight
so
tomorrow.
funny. And the guy is so sweet.
Yeah,
He's like
great.
so nice. And I'm like, man, it's actually really funny.
Okay. Sold.
You should definitely watch it. That's what I'm
Sold.
binging right now.
Do you think you would? Do you think you would fall for it if you were that guy? And knowing what you know, like you've done a lot of it.
No.
No.
I feel like I'd be like, this is a prank. Somebody is.
You're so intuitive though, like
That's
freakishly.
I am
freakishly intuitive.
I am freakishly intuitive. I feel like I would know something's going on, but I would go along with it because I'd be like, what if it's not? And then I just like am in trouble with the law. Like,
That's
I've-
actually very, very.
Am I in
Yeah, that
trouble?
tracks.
Am I in trouble? How great is James? How do you say his last name?
I don't. I
Martison?
actually don't
Yeah.
know. So there's a real actor, and no, I mean they're all
Well, you
real
know
actors.
you know who he is.
Have you seen Dead to Me?
Yeah.
Have you seen The Notebook?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the other guy.
He's the other guy.
Oh, the hot. Yeah.
Yes.
The guy who I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
He's in it playing himself,
Yeah.
but like a douchey version.
He's playing
of
himself?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
I
he's
love
like,
that though.
He's like, oh, who called the paparazzi? And like the guy's like, man, I know you from this. And he's like, and then remember when he's like, I rented. What was the movie? I can't remember. This movie that he was in. Oh, Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
He's like a voice in it. He's like, I rented it last night. And he goes, well, did you buy it or did you download it from Hulu? What is that?
People. It's
Oh.
people outside in the hallway.
Shut up. And he was like,
They're
oh,
actually really loud. I don't know what podcast it is, but they were loud.
They
It was
seem
Margaret
like-
from Real Houses of
It
New
was?
Jersey. Yeah.
I was like, that
I made
looked
some
like a
eye
house fire.
contact. I was like,
Really?
Me and my Bravo soul. Yeah. Sorry,
Oh,
I know.
I've never watched. Anyways, you have to watch it. Moving on. That shows.
Digress.
What else are you binging?
So the Pete Davidson show.
Pete.
We started Beef. Have you heard of? Have you heard?
I've
Beef
seen
yet?
it on Netflix. I have not really watched it or know what it's about.
That's good. But it's very serious.
What is your comfort show or movie? Like when you're having like
Grey's
if you
Anatomy.
yeah show but
I mean,
movie.
I have a bunch.
Oh.
Oh, list them. Okay,
Moana.
my movie is Up.
Moana.
Yeah, yours. Oh, bitch, we watched Moana so many fucking times. I'm sick of that show just because of you.
When I'm like in a dark place, I watch Moana. Okay, yours is Up.
Mine is Up because I get an emotional like exertion within like 5 minutes.
That's
Okay.
true.
Okay, so my show is Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Oh,
Okay.
so good.
I've seen it 150 times.
It's so good.
That's my my
The Michael J.
clutch
Fox one?
show. Huh?
The Michael J.
Love it.
Fox one. Yeah.
And then movie, if I was like super depressed and I was like, oh,
You
I'm
need-
so depressed.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Like
yeah.
Serena's gone this weekend, and if I
Yeah.
drink too much and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm by myself in my
Like
apartment.
life is dark. What are you
would-
watching?
Yeah, I'll probably do. I like It's Complicated
Oh, love.
And,
We
um,
love.
and Ocean's 12. I really
Okay.
like Ocean's 11.
I don't really know exactly what plot is in which oceans, but I do love the movies. I
Same.
can just never remember which is which.
Shame.
And I just need a movie that's very like aesthetically pleasing, like
Okay,
the
yeah.
scene and the vibe.
Yeah.
I like
I get
Wes
that.
Anderson movies.
I think that's why I like Moana, because Hawaii is my happy place, and I get all like spiritual.
I've
when I
never
watch.
met anyone who loves Moana the way you do.
I'm a psychopath. Like I went to Hawaii after my mental health retreat, and like I was a whale when the whale was like jumping up. I'm like,
No, for like 4 months when I would visit you, we would fall asleep to Moana.
I still do it.
Do
I
you
still
watch?
do
Do
it.
you ever see Ratatouille?
Yes, I'm obsessed. I watch Ratatouille.
Ratatouille's like groundbreaking. Like,
It's groundbreaking.
Have you seen the movie Soul?
Yes.
No.
Obsessed.
No.
Joe,
I don't like watching animated movies.
No, but that
by
movie.
myself.
Okay, but watch it with Serena
Yeah,
then,
watch it with
because that
Serena.
movie, I don't. There's something very special about it.
It made me not
Okay.
afraid to die.
Yeah, Soul is a very
I
special
love
movie.
that. I love
It's
that.
a very special movie.
It really is special. I would like to know if you know why. Not
Why are
me
you-
trying to Bachelor gossip. Serene and Brandon, they broke up.
Do I know why?
Yeah, are you guys like
Fuck
friends?
do I know why?
Oh, I don't know. You do Bachelor podcasts.
I mean,
I
would-
was assuming maybe you had them on the pod.
Don't know. Like I've met them.
Yeah,
Um,
but we don't know why they broke up.
but I have no idea why they broke up. But they broke up.
I'm trying to do the Lord's work over here for the Bachelor listeners.
I don't like. Yeah, like I don't know. I think
I mean, it's
like
a hard.
it's. I think bachelor relationships are just hard. I think most of
so
them
hard.
like don't really work. I think I ended up getting very lucky and being on a season that was extremely successful, which is
Yeah.
very rare.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think like sometimes in life, like people click and it works,
Yeah.
but most of the time they don't.
It's true.
You know?
It's not even. I mean, Bachelor relationships are obviously so hard, and you go through, and there's so much pressure. But like relationships in general are just fucking hard.
Dating, even just that part of it is f***ing hard. So like,
Dating.
Brandon and Serene.
How is some of your favorite?
People
Oh.
were upset about that.
I don't know.
I
who they
was
are.
upset
I'm
about
so
it.
bad.
Really?
I don't know why, because I think I just thought, like, when I saw them on Paradise, they actually kind of reminded me of you and Serena, because it just felt like very, like, they weren't in the drama. They were just like always hanging out together, taking naps, and they just felt like they were so in love. I don't know. I get way too invested in romantic couples on television.
Do you still watch?
Do you?
Yeah.
Not convinced, Joe.
You're like, I watch
Not
them interviewing
convinced.
them the next day.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
it's time consuming.
Yeah. I like the screeners are great.
The
When you
screeners
get
are
the
great.
screeners.
I think that's probably why, because I like to podcast about it. I also like to like support other cast members. So I see like somebody going through a hard time or getting bullied or like having their heart
Wait.
broken, and I just want to like help them,
For people who don't like, how are the screeners different then?
because we
There's
get
just no
them days in
commercials.
advance.
And
No
just
commercials.
Well, it must be a blessed life.
It
Yeah.
is. The screener life is for me.
Yeah, it's like an hour. It ends up being like an hour 20. But
Not 3 hours.
I would say like I personally, maybe you have a different experience because you were the Bachelorette and you were on the Bachelor, and I wasn't on either of those shows. But I enjoy watching Paradise.
It's
much
the
more.
Wait,
best.
Can
It's the
I
best.
interrupt here?
Please.
I want to just like hijack this for a second. I want to know like an assumption that you have about her and an assumption you have about him.
Good one. Okay. Is this before we knew each other?
I don't have rules.
Okay.
So
So
I didn't
I
my
think
feel
that
like you
far
should
ahead.
put a rule on that.
yeah.
Okay, well,
Because
it's kind of confusing because I know her now. So what
Yeah.
assumption am I going to have of her?
Yeah. My assumption before I knew Joe was that you were
No.
way like he.
okay,
you're
I
more-
want. Okay, then I'm. If I can make the rules, I
Yes,
want.
make the rules. I'll
I
still say what
want
I'm
one
gonna say.
before you knew each other and one to date. I want two.
Okay. So mine before I met Joe was that I thought you were going to be like so loud and like really you're outgoing, but like I thought
Really?
yes, I thought you were going to be like very much like almost like a Jason Tartick,
I was
like
literally
yeah.
just gonna say like, let's go.
Yeah.
Really? Because
Yeah.
I don't.
I
don't
do
give-
see that.
Yeah, you may see that now, knowing me, but I don't give that off on TV, especially on my Bachelor edits. Like, there's no way. I was.
I know, but I thought it was
reserved,
just your
quiet.
I thought that was just your edit, because
Okay.
Jason was also reserved and quiet on his season.
I do agree with you. I literally was gonna say like a Jason, like his yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a let's go guy.
I don't think
I
let's
can't.
go,
Okay,
guys.
but what's now your to date assumption? Like this day, right this moment. What's your assumption right now?
I would say for my assumption of you,
Pre meeting her.
Pre-
So let's start there.
Pre-meeting. So so pre-meeting, so I'm going back to like stepping into Bachelor world and knowing nothing, and just so, and then like talking to like family members and people, and like everyone, you're very much like our kind of person.
Yeah.
So like everyone always like they love you. So I assumed you were somebody who truly was honest and real and would really say what was on your mind, and it wouldn't affect you.
Okay.
That's who I
Very
who I thought.
accurate.
Just
That
truly
is.
somebody who does not
Good
like,
intuition.
doesn't give a fuck, but not in a, like a bad like in like a very strong like,
Confident.
that.
Yeah.
Confident. Yeah.
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 Oh, so
Okay.
the assumption can be true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. I was
Okay,
thinking
and
like a
now,
crazy
today,
assumption.
what do you assume about her life
Yeah.
or her?
I would say that assumption holds true, but there's a part of you that does you do
I give a few more fucks than
you
think.
give a few more fucks just for the fact of like, do I want to go on a reality show, or
Right.
is there a chance I may not look like the
Mhm.
savvy businesswoman that I am?
Yeah, I'm like carrying a little too
Yeah.
much
Which,
now. That,
but I think we all
Yeah.
grow to care. Like
Yeah.
I'm somebody who truly like I don't really care.
Yeah.
But there's a part of me that
yeah, I
get
get
Well, when
that.
you're-
I'm the same
a
way.
little bit.
In like day in, day out, and your job is somewhat related to like a public eye, how can you not be
That's true.
somewhat
We-
cognizant of that?
That's
So
true.
absolutely.
Yeah, it's a compliment, because if you weren't, then you wouldn't be successful, and you'd probably just be a total maniac running around. And
She is.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
fine.
still- but
Yeah.
anyways, I have one game to play with you before I let you go.
let's play it.
So obviously you're going to be on the goat. So I think it's fair.
What do we play?
I don't know. I'm reading the notes. That we honor some fellow goats in and out of the reality TV space. So I'm going to say some categories, and you're going to tell me who or what is the goat of those categories.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
I like
Fun.
this. I
Yeah,
like
this is
this.
fun.
Okay.
Okay. So what is the goat of pasta shapes?
Oh, I know mine.
I know mine too.
Fusilli.
Mm.
I love fusilli.
I do too.
And I don't even
What's
think
yours?
that's like a traditional.
I think mine's a little controversial.
Mine's straight up spaghetti.
Mine's bow tie.
bow tie. That is.
That
That's
is-
more like that's almost
Hmm.
like mac and cheese.
Yeah.
I love a bow tie,
That
guys.
was fair. I mean, I
It
said
just
fusilli.
there's like a little bit of a crunch in like the center.
Oh,
It's very dense, and then you get like a lot of sauce in that like crevice. It just really
That's
hits.
fair.
It hits hard for me.
That's fair. That's fair.
That is fair.
Straight up spaghetti for me.
I respect it.
Okay. What is the goat of chain restaurants?
Mm.
Chain restaurant, not like fast food chain restaurants.
Well,
I
I
guess
guess
fast
it could
food is
be.
a chain, yeah.
It could be that.
Like
That's a loophole.
Like
When we
Applebee's.
say chain restaurants, if they have like 7 restaurants, does that count?
I think so,
Hillstone-
yeah,
like the
yeah,
Hill-
yeah.
like
Yeah.
the Hillstone group. I
Never
would
heard of
say.
it.
No, me either. What's
Yeah.
that?
It's called
Don't-
Hillstone.
Oh.
Okay,
It's a
let's
restaurant, but-
pick something more commercial.
Okay, so something I would know.
Um,
Oh wait, no. My next one is fast food, so don't do that.
oh, because that's what I was gonna do.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, then that would be the. I'm gonna have to stick with that. I don't know. I
Okay,
don't know
Okay,
any
that's
other-
fine,
fine.
fine. What's
But-
yours?
Mine's Canadian though. Mine's Cactus Club.
Same.
Really?
Okay. I've never been there, but I just had Tim's in the airport.
Go when you go to Vancouver. Go to
Tim's.
Cactus Club.
And go to the one
Go
at
to the English Bay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You have to go to.
I used to manage the one at English Bay.
Okay.
make a rezo. It's on the beach.
And they'll
like
hook you up.
summer. Yeah. Go.
It's the cool. You'll literally go there and be like, "Holy shit!"
yeah,
Kaitlyn
it's so good.
Used to work here. Why did she go on the show?
They have spade and sparrows there.
They
Order it.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
that.
They do.
Yeah.
Please
Great.
go. Okay, go to fast foods. I'm really curious about your answer for
Shake
this one.
Shack.
See, we don't have that.
Really?
Yeah. And then if I wasn't gonna go Shake Shack, if we're going like really fast food, because I don't know if you consider Shake Shack fast food.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're gonna go like the old school fast food, I'm going Taco Bell.
See,
Their quesadillas.
Mine's also, I think, Canadian though.
Taco Bell quesadilla. There's no other quesadilla like it.
Never
in
had
my
one.
opinion.
And
Never
that's
had
where I
one.
think you're wrong, because
Really?
Oh.
I don't go to Taco Bell. To me, the best thing you can get is
A taco.
You get 4 hard shell, 4 soft shell,
I
a
get
bunch
that.
of hot sauce, and that's
I get
it.
that. I get that.
And
But
that's
have
it.
you had the quesadilla?
Yeah, I don't like the keys. Then I back out.
Holy
then I go.
I'm going to
shit.
tell you my fast food
Okay.
order.
Mine's
but I think
McDonald's.
it's Canadian.
Mine's McDonald's hands
A&W.
down. Oh, Fuck, I love A&W.
A&W is so Canadian. We used to have
It's
one
the
by
best.
But it
us,
is
too.
so
It's the
good.
best.
I get
It is good.
I get a hash brown, I get a Beyond Burger, and I get onion rings, and it is
That's good.
They
And
have
the Beyond Burger tastes like a teen burger. It's
the
amazing.
it's the best. I'm so
That's
passionate.
very
I just
fair.
hit my mic.
My mouth just watered actually thinking about
Yeah,
A&W.
you're. Thank
But
you.
it's still McDonald's for me. Judge me for it. Fish fillet.
Fish fillet.
I
that's
am
what you're
judging
getting?
you for it.
Fish fillet, no cheese, add shredded lettuce, extra large french fries, and a diet Dr. Pepper. Come at me.
As you will.
Okay, what is the GOAT reality show other than the Bachelor franchise?
Love Island.
Well, I feel like Love Island is like the biggest, right?
Or
UK?
Vanderpump. Also.
So, let me go like what I think would be I'm going to go because I'm 37. I'm going to say The Real World.
Yeah, that's fair.
Wait, I have one.
Okay.
GOAT, any
Mine's Big
reality
Brother.
TV star you could like be on a show with. Literally
Ooh, that's a good one,
any
too.
reality TV star.
Kaitlyn.
Oh,
I would have loved to have been on the show.
I'm not
yeah.
going to lie, Joe. When I saw you on that, I went, I should have done it. I
Yeah.
swear to God, I even think I said it out loud
Yeah.
when I saw you on it.
I
I
feel
was
like we would have a lot of fun on the show.
well, can
That's
you
a
go on
cop-out.
season 2 if you maybe are like the winner or something, or you could like,
I don't know how that works.
okay,
not a denial.
the GOAT Bachelor of all the Bachelors.
All the Bachelors, who was the GOAT?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess it would only be I started watching The Bachelor. Whose was the first season I watched fully?
Oh, you didn't watch before you went on, did you?
Who were the girls
one
on
of those,
it?
and I hate when I actually don't like I don't like when people are like I didn't watch Jim Farman. I didn't even hear about it. Like I knew about the show, I just didn't
Yeah, of
really
course.
watch reality TV.
Yeah.
Fair.
So like the first full season I watched was probably I think actually sit down and watch every episode I think was Clayton's season.
Sweet Clayton.
And like I feel like Pete. Because
Pilot
like
Pete. Interesting.
and the reason I throw Pilot Pete out there because people still talk about it. Like
That's
there's so like,
That's true. It
like-
was an iconic season, but it was because of the women.
yeah, but like also like okay, but he's still like
That's true.
I
That's
mean
fair.
everything was all over the place.
I like Pete. I shouldn't be like, meh.
Yeah.
The GOAT for me is always Sean Lowe. He was my
Okay.
favorite season that I ever watched.
So like I didn't.
That
I didn't
is
see
the
Sean Lowe's
most
season.
unexpected answer
I know.
I would have.
I know because he's
Well,
like,
she's
Caitlyn,
lying.
I'm
She's
pro- I'm
lying. She
proce-
actually just lied. To both
I'm
of us.
actually
She's
processing
lying.
right now. I'm shook.
really?
Yes.
It was my favorite season I've ever watched. And Ben Flajnik. Moving on. I know.
I'm speechless.
Okay, in your
Speechless.
eyes, who is the GOAT celebrity couple that you're like, wow, I would like to be
I
like that
know.
couple?
Mine hands down.
Me too.
Celebrity couple.
Okay, Bailey, tell yours.
Kristen Bell, Dax Shepard.
Yeah.
Love them.
Yeah.
Okay,
Love.
what's yours?
Well, it was Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly because I was like,
No, I'm sorry. I stand by mine so hard. They have the best relationship. I love them.
I think I'm with you.
Like I will ride that to my grave.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm with you.
Well, you're really serious about this.
I am. I'm very, very
I like
passionate.
I'm like, whoa.
I'm like
okay.
trying
I'm
to
gonna
think like
sell
I'm,
you
I'm,
all
I'm
on
going
this.
through celebrities. I'm like, okay, is this person in a
Like-
relationship? I'm gonna go George and Amal because I love George Clooney.
That's cute.
You give George vibes.
Thank
Actually,
you. I love that. That's
I'm
the
gonna
best.
say, yeah.
You've
You
actually you just made my day.
you
Like,
really give
low-key.
George Clooney vibes.
Thank you. I love that.
I'm thinking about this.
I love that. And
Yeah.
I also,
I
yeah,
can see that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I have Serena and I have an age gap, an 11-year
11
age gap. And like Jay-Z and Beyonce have that. Ryan Reynolds and
Honestly,
Blake Lively do.
I love an
So,
age
like,
gap.
I like to
do too.
compare to people that have that age gap.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I love an age gap.
I love an age gap too. I'm so much older than Jason.
Like by a year.
4.
That's not that.
I know.
much.
I'm just.
That's crazy to
I'm
me
being
because
dramatic.
you and I are the same age, and I always like because Jason and I were on the same season, and
Oh yeah.
I still talk to Jason, and I think that he is. I think he's
40?
older than
I
me.
know. Okay. Do you have a GOAT of Instagram or TikTok that you follow? You're like, they're the GOAT on social media.
No.
What is the GOAT month of the year and why?
Oh.
December.
I agree. Fully mine.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
No, not mine.
Why?
December, it's the happiest month.
It is.
Christmas is
It's
coming up.
joyful.
People aren't working as much, and that you
They're
walk-
enjoying food,
Mine is
wine,
August.
Yeah.
drinks.
Mine is August.
August.
Yeah.
Ooh, I put August. I actually like August.
Fucking
gonna-
August. Fucking August.
August. What happens in August?
Yeah.
It's nice in Vancouver.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Like-
I love snow. I love magic. I love Christmas.
No.
I love eating and drinking good
I feel like
food-
people
drinking good
are
food.
very present in August. From my perspective.
I think December because I feel like everyone's like, we'll wait
Okay,
till the new
See,
year.
here's the thing. I have worked retail all my life. I have a business, and December is always like the last hustle of a quarter where you are trying to like, you have Boxing Day, you have Christmas, you have Christmas Eve. So like it is a lot more for me.
It's all about December's all about spending and not making money, and it's just it's
Yeah.
the worst, but it's also the best. And I like October too.
I do like
I love October.
I do
No.
agree with October.
Do you ever watch or did you ever watch Billy Madison?
Of course.
Yeah. When he's like, they're like
Yeah.
drunk in the pool and they're like, what day is it? And he's like, October. I have my sister and I say that all the time. Oh, Joey, that landed with you. Okay. So I'm chuckling over
Joey
there.
got it.
I was like, yes, that's amazing. Well, I'm excited to watch The GOAT.
Nice.
I'm sad I didn't do it now.
We think
Fuck.
Joe wins.
I think Joe wins. Or you're like top 3.
All I know is you're gonna want him back.
All we know is we're going to want him back. This has been fun. I ran out of wine, so also my makeup artist is at my hotel 5 minutes ago, so I should probably go because I got to go get ready for Megan Fox.
Wow.
Yeah, our new girlfriend.
Yeah,
That's great.
We're gonna be a throuple. Sorry,
we are going to
Jason.
have so much rug burn tomorrow.
Joe's like,
Joey.
what?
No,
Joey.
I went on I went to the Barstool office this morning and went on this
Out and
podcast called
About.
Out and About. I'm obsessed with them. They're these 2 fabulous queens. And he was like, when I walked in, he goes, I thought I smelled fish sticks. And then he was like, what was the other one about burnt hair?
I don't even remember the way he worded
he's
it, but it
so
was
funny.
so good.
It was incredible.
yeah.
Was Snooki on your season of Dancing with the Stars?
No.
Oh.
Hmm.
Snooki is his best friend. Anyways, he's amazing.
Yeah, I know that. I know that podcast.
Yeah, it was
Oh, you do?
amazing.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed. We got a whole tour of the Barstool office, got some swag.
It's
And
fun there.
It's so
a
fun.
Yeah,
It's so cool. I was like, I want an Off the Vine headquarters.
You
Yeah.
will. I mean, you
Thank
do. It's
you.
your house. But
It's just my house.
you'll also have like a 2-level
What's
one.
funny is Jason has like the biggest room in the house for his office, and mine's like a little beep beep beep. And I'm like, wait,
I love your office.
I do too. It's very cute.
I'm gonna be there in a week, and I'm so
Do you ever come to
excited.
Nashville?
No.
Okay.
But I've been.
What about CMA Fest? You went one year, didn't you?
No.
Oh.
I was supposed to be there, and then I couldn't go, and Serena went. I think. Oh, I had COVID.
Yes, and
Oh.
people thought you broke up because she was
Yeah.
there by herself.
And not only did I have COVID, like I almost, like literally died. I almost died.
I remember you
but
were
I
actually.
was
so
actually-
sick.
Do you have any
Really
like
sick.
long-term symptoms?
I do.
No.
Oh, she
No.
does.
I actually have to pee though.
Oh yeah,
You
we're
mind?
done. Anyways.
Yeah,
I'm Kaitlyn Bristowe. I'll see you next Tuesday.